Shine Divine, my friends, welcome to today's video. I am so grateful that you're here. Today, the energy of the reading feels almost melancholy, and I feel like the message today is for those that are maybe feeling a bit down, a bit sad, maybe low energy, frustrated. For anyone that's feeling maybe a little lost or detached or abandoned, this video is for you, and I do hope that throughout this message you are able to find some encouragement, some inspiration to help carry you into the next, whatever's next for you. You deserve love, you deserve peace, you deserve comfort, you deserve safety, you deserve security. You deserve comfort. Did I already say that? Either way, you deserve it. And I feel like today there's a special message for each and every one of you that's watching that is feeling maybe a little down, which is okay. Everyone feels a little down sometimes. Some people feel down a little bit more than others, but that's when we all step in and the angels step in to help provide a little extra comfort to those that need it. So let's begin by taking in a few slow, deep breaths just to help settle into today's message. And I would encourage you to take this time to invite in your own personal spirit guides, spirit team, angels, guardian angels, ancestors, past loved ones, whoever it may be that has brought you comfort before. Now would be a good time to personally invite them into the reading. All right, let's get started today. Alrighty. We've got Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. Goddess of Beauty. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. Angel of Communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. One thing I want to take notice of right off the bat is that the first two cards to come out use the word wondrous, and the other ones don't, but this is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. Right away, the feeling is like trying to remember just how wondrous this life can be and just how wondrous we ourselves can be, and finding that wonder in everyday life, even when times are tough, when we're feeling down, when we're feeling discouraged. Being able to take a moment to try and find something wondrous can be a really lovely way to help inspire a positive change within you. Along with the Goddess of Beauty, you're a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. When we started this video expressing that the message was especially for those who are feeling down, discouraged, frustrated, fatigued, I feel like this is also a good reminder that there is no shame in feeling the way that you do. There is no shame in not having a very, super high positive, high energy spirit day in and day out, especially when you are someone who taps into the energies of others and other places and what's going on in and around you. It can be very heavy at times, and I think that the message here is to encourage you that there is no shame in feeling the way that you do, and understanding that it's just a moment in time. It won't always be like this. And in fact, allowing yourself the time to sit with that feeling, those emotions, that energy, allowing yourself time to do that will actually help you process it better and in a more healthy way than just ignoring it and trying to move on. You need to move through it to get through it. Angel of communication, communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. It is important to be open and honest with at least someone in your life about how you are feeling and communicate that. And even being open and honest with yourself is something that can also be very beneficial. I'm also getting the sense that some people feel like, and this isn't going to resonate with everyone, obviously, but for some of you, you feel like you try and communicate, you feel like you're expressing yourself, and this applies to the people in your life and also to your guides. You say, I ask for help, I express it, I am very clear in what I need and what I want, and nothing changes. And that is a lesson in and of itself. And I feel like in this moment, your guides are really wanting to express that you have been heard. But there is such a thing as divine timing. And we can't always see why. We can't always see the extent of why there needs to be so much time between what we're asking for and what we receive. Which brings me to Angel of Finances, honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. This is encouraging you to be open to future blessings and be grateful for them before they even have time to come in. So during this very frustrating time of feeling like you don't have enough, whether it's support or assistance or finances or whatever it may be, in this time of feeling, I'm so frustrated, I don't have enough, the challenge in that is to be grateful for what you do have. Tale as old as time, I know. But then also grateful for the ways that in which your life can change for the positive. And try and really tap into what that feels like. And tap into what it will feel like when you do receive what it is that you are asking for. There's also that struggle with not getting what you think you want, because sometimes, a lot of the times, we ask for things that if we were to actually get them, we wouldn't actually want them. And so it is also important, I think, to trust that the universe is going to provide what it is that you need when you need it. And again, I know that's incredibly hard to do when you are feeling incredibly discouraged and disappointed because of the lack of something in your life. So let's pull some more cards to get more of a message. Because so far it's, There is no shame in feeling how you do. It's good to acknowledge those negative feelings or low vibrational feelings. But it's also important to be grateful for what you do have in the moment and what is still to come. Don't be afraid to be open about how you're feeling. Be open to that support. And be on the lookout for the little things, the wondrous ways that this world and this life existence can be magical and is magical. Okay, I guess we're just doing 3 right now. Strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Some of you, it really is a matter of believing in your own wonder and believing in the incredible magic that exists within you at all times. And the beauty that exists within you at all times. You are a reflection of the Creator, of the Divine. And you are so beautiful and so wondrous. The earth is so happy to have you here every day. 8 of Spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. This, how you're feeling right now, is only temporary. It is not the end-all be-all, and there will be a time, relatively soon, sudden events or changes, where this energy will be let go and released, and you will move on to what's next. Also, for some of you, the reason you're feeling so drained and frustrated and fatigued is because you are taking on too much. And I know that we live in a world, in a society where being productive is seen as like the most important thing. But as a spiritual being, it really is important for you to prioritize your rest. And so finding a way to carve out time, finding somewhere in your busy schedule, and you are doing it right now, and the fact that you're taking time to watch a YouTube video, like, that does show that there is some time that you are trying to get some rest, and I hope that you do. I hope that this video does allow for you to bring in some restful moments for you. But it's just a good reminder to you, it's not selfish to prioritize your own rest. It's not. It's okay. And it's encouraged to take some time off. It definitely feels that there are some of you, especially one of you, like there in particular, where you just feel an enormous amount of guilt anytime you take any sort of personal time, and that you are a big multitasker trying to fit everything in all the time, and like they just show me like the image of you just like running around, but it's not sustainable, and you deserve what comes from rest. You deserve that. And there is no shame in needing to rest either. We all need to rest. It is so valuable. Yeah. The image now is slowing down. Like, it's okay to rest. And some people I know find it very difficult to rest, like physically difficult. And that's when I would say to like look into like somatic exercises and stuff like that, some somatic movements that you can do that will help regulate the nervous system to help you get to a place where when you are resting, it is productive and not so challenging for you. All right. Next, we have Princess of Autumn. Studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. Again, this is just pointing to what is on the horizon for you. There is positive change occurring, and where you're at right now is just a fleeting moment. It will be gone, and you will be moving on to the next positive thing in your life, like we mentioned earlier. And those of you that are especially worried about finances, because the Angel of Finances card did come out, I feel like this is directly related to that. This is encouraging you and trying to help calm that anxiety or worry about finances, that happy news about it is on its way. There is going to be a change. You won't always be stuck in this. And sometimes it seems like taking a rest or slowing down is going to cancel out this abundance that's coming in. Seems counterproductive to it, but really, when you're able to rest, that's when new ideas are able to inspire you and bring about what it is you need to put in place to bring in that abundance and those resources for you. So it really is important to try and get just some extra rest, a little extra downtime, and be mindful of your thoughts and feelings while you are resting. Because in those moments, that's when your creativity and inspiration will come through to help guide you on what needs to be done. All right, let's pull some Lenormand cards. These are specifically the Dreaming Way. So there's the Tower card. There is change happening. You won't be feeling like this for very long. This is temporary. And then we also got the Stork, which is more good news on its way, coming in, bringing in that change, bringing in those ideas to help cultivate the next phase, whatever it is, this next chapter that's beginning soon. That Stork is going to help bring in that information. And then you've also got Child. So this kind of goes along too with that wondrous towards the beginning, trying to find the wondrous moments, the things that are wondrous about this life. Look at things through the eyes of a child. This is also this is definitely not for all of you. But it just has to be said that the Stork and the Child coming in together, that's a sign for someone out there that is wanting a child. Maybe you're waiting on a pregnancy test. I don't know, but this is good news. That change, that good news that's coming in for at least one of you is about a child. So congratulations. Be grateful for this new blessing that is about to come into your life. Again, that's not for all of you, so don't worry if you're like, oh my god, I do not need a child right now. But I feel like for most people, this is the looking through the eyes of a child, looking at the world through the eyes of a child, and going back to things that once brought you joy or happiness or helps you feel calm. There's also a message here about a few of you that struggle to find rest. not even just to find it, but to actually like feel restful, even when you're like, okay, it's time to rest, and then you can't quite settle down. It does go back to when you were a child. You were probably discouraged from, taking a break, and you should be cleaning right now. If you can take time to watch TV, then you can take time to clean. Like that kind of energy probably left a lasting mark on you. And so one of the lessons that you'll need to, unlearn as an adult now is rejecting that notion that you don't deserve to rest, because there's all these other things that need to be done. We're not there anymore. Like that does not serve anyone. It might not ever have served anyone, but it certainly doesn't serve us now. And so we're rejecting that. We're getting rid of that and saying, no, I deserve to rest. I deserve to lay here and feel my body and feel this rest like overcome me, and close my eyes, take some deep breaths. Like I deserve this. I deserve to feel safe in my body, and I deserve to do nothing if that's what I want to do for the next 15 minutes. So yeah, for some of you, it's definitely a childhood wound. And again, part of that lesson as now an adult is to unlearn that. Give yourself some grace. Go into that inner child part of you and let them know, like, hey, it's okay to take a break. Nothing bad's gonna happen if you take a break. The dishes will still be there and it's gonna be okay. Okay, and then finally we will pull some of these color cards. What final message do you have for us today? Alrighty. First, we have Brilliance with Discover Your Sparkle. Peach with Inhale a Breath of Life. And Apricot, Rejoice and Laugh. Discover your sparkle. Find what it is that inspires you, that encourages you to rejoice and laugh in life, and find that wondrous spirit of a child, and know that it's okay to rest. It's okay to inhale the breath of life. It's okay to take that time and make it a priority. And it's also a good reminder that how you're feeling right now is just a fleeting moment. It will be gone soon. You will feel new life, new freshness, new energy coming into your life. And for those of you that are really stressed and working so hard, especially to improve finances, just know there is a change coming. There is a positive change that's on its way. You are capable of getting through this period of time. It will not last forever. You are okay. It is okay. And make sure that you are taking the time to rest and take care of yourself, because you deserve it. The divine loves you. The divine cares for you so much. And I'm just getting the image of like being held in these hands, like rest. Take a while. Take some time to rest. Be mindful of the thoughts that come up, the feelings that come up during that time, to help inspire you and guide you towards what needs to be done to bring about that positive change. But it is coming. That positive change is on its way. The happy news is on its way. That information is coming. I feel like the message is complete for today. Thank you so much for being here. I really, truly hope that you are able to go about the rest of your day now feeling a little bit more encouraged and knowing that it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay, and you will soon start to feel more vibrancy, more vitality, and more of a positive, it's going to be more of a positive upswing from here on out. And please take time to prioritize your rest. You deserve it. You deserve it so much. Thank you again for being here. Be safe, be well. I hope you find ways to enjoy your life. I will see you in my next video. Shine divine. Bye, guys.